Looking back at the past 10 years, when I first saw inequality and I saw injustice, to now, I'm in Portugal, in Lisbon, working in the Lisbon Project with migrants and refugees. This is not what I thought I would be doing with my life. Was here in Portugal when two friends approached me from church and said, Gabi, have you noticed the migrant and refugee situation in Portugal? We think that you actually should stay in Portugal and we should talk and see if there's anything that you could do. And immediately I shut down the conversation and I said, no, absolutely not. I'm sorry, I'm not staying in Portugal. Maybe speak to somebody else because it's not me. At the same time, I started meeting a few families in Portugal from Nepal, from Iraq, seeing the poverty that they were living in my city, that supposedly everybody's comfortable. Supposedly everybody has access to basic needs. And so I realized that this was something missing. I was invited to go to the GLS. John Maxwell was just finishing his session, and he was talking about a lady named Gabi, and she had intentionally decided to add value to other people's lives. He kind of looked in the camera, and as if he was looking straight into my eyes and saying,
who's going to be the next Gabi? Who's going to be the next young lady who says, I am going to intentionally add value to people every day and make my life count?
So that's where I really decided, okay, that I'm here. I want to be the next Gabi. All the Portuguese community knows about migrants and refugees is war. At the Lisbon Project, we do a lot of culture celebration. Every month we choose one of the countries that are represented in our community, and we celebrate that country. We celebrate their music, their dance, their food, showing people that these foreigners that are in our country, they're just people. And many times they have great things to add to our community. When we open our eyes to a certain injustice, it just takes willingness for God to use us. Because God is a God of justice. God is a God of leadership. If there's anything we lack, He's the provider to give it to us. When I first saw inequality and I saw injustice, this is not how I thought I was going to use my life. But this is how God wants to use me.